Good morning, everybody. I had a few thoughts about small town life and the ExJW community. So hear me out. I will have a point, I promise. Hopefully, cross fingers. So it's 6 a.m. and it's a beautiful day on the Oregon coast, summer day on the Oregon coast. I'm going to show. It is foggy and sprinkling out, but it's just beautiful. This is how I remember my hometown growing up. So anyway, so I'm here back in town for my 40th high school reunion, and so it's kind of like the ExJW community. Here are my thoughts. We had only like less than 150 in our graduating class. I was a JW kid, but I was also allowed to be in theater. So that's how everybody pretty much remembers me. And even though it's like, we all had the high school cliques, the jocks, the cheerleaders, the weird kids, the whatever. We're older, and even though we didn't hang out in high school, we're all like friends now. It's like because this community, including JWs, because my mom was a Jehovah's Witness, and she was a business owner with an elder's wife, and a lot of Jehovah's Witnesses were business owners, and in this town it's tourism. So all of our families knew each other. Pretty much everybody knew each other, whether you were a Jehovah's Witness or not. Maybe it's growing up in the 80s, or I don't know. So I was yesterday we had a barbecue, a big bonfire barbecue down on the beach. It was wonderful. And I got to talk with my Jehovah's Witness bestie, and we reminisced, and it was wonderful. And then we talked to just about everybody. The class president and cheerleader, they got married. They have a beautiful family, and we're all grandparents now, and we just had a blast. We all talked, and it was wonderful. So I was talking to one of the popular guys in school, and we were talking, even though we never hung out, but it's like all of our families knew. If we went out, by the time we got back, our parents knew everything that we did, who we were with, what we did, everything. And all of our families knew each other. And I got to be thinking about, we're talking about how we had a shared experience. So that's how we can all come together, even though we didn't hang out with each other. Our families knew each other. We have that shared small hometown experience, small town, beach town. We grew up together. So it's kind of like the ExJW community. We have this shared experience. Oh, the sign is coming off behind me. It's about the sand fest. Anyway, so wherever you are in your journey, if you are Christian, if you're an atheist, if you're agnostic, somewhere in between, if you're spiritual, if you're still on your journey, and somewhere in between, which pretty much like most of us, with this big diverse group, we still have a shared experience, maybe even shared trauma, that we can all relate to each other, and we can respect where each other is in our journey. And I wanted to give the analogy that Good Wife did on Vern's Fixing My Faith channel. So Good Wife said, it's like we have this quilt, this tapestry of all these different squares, and that's each of us. And because of it's a quilt, we can each give comfort to those who are coming out. And we all have a place on this quilt, this JW, this ExJW community quilt. One person can give comfort to another person coming out. And then in turn, that person, has their way and finds their way and can maybe offer comfort to somebody else. And anyway, it's all shared experience, and we all have a place here. As long as we can respect each other and just listen and understand each other. Because if we're, dogmatic in our view, it's like only this view, only this way, you know what, we're missing the point, because we're all on a journey, and maybe this person will get there to where you are, or maybe they'll go off on another journey, another avenue, but we can offer comfort and solace, because that's, I think, a lot of people who get out of this cult desperately need. And if we could just understand each other and respect each other and just listen. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. That, I don't know, with this great epiphany that I've had or what, but anyway, just a thought. So I hope all of you are doing well, and that you can respect each other in our journeys. So have a wonderful day.